same thing. Is there any scotch left, Henry? Henry, go see if there's any scotch.
I'll check.
Why do you always treat him like an errand boy?
Cut the crap, Marion. Everyone treats him like an errand boy.
It's not right.
Don't say crap, Candy.
Better than shit, isn't it? You always take offense when someone says shit, so I say crap instead.
What a roiling sense of humor.
Quite the comedian. Where the hell is Henry?
Maybe he found the scotch.
Now that was funny.
Not to me. What you people find amusing these days baffles me. Yet I put up with it year after year.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, you are the long-suffering mother.
It's only once a year, dear.
Ugh, don't dear me. You only come here just once a year.
It's Thanksgiving. We come for the sharing, Mother, dear.
Ugh, there's that word again. And you come for the taking, not the sharing. I think of it as thanks-taking. What do you share, any of you?
Found the scotch. I didn't say anything. Something I did. Really, I didn't say anything.
Mother did. Have you shared anything, Henry?
About to share the scotch. What did Mother say?
None of you know how to share. Not one of you.
Henry is sharing the scotch.
It's not his. He is using and giving away what he does not yet have a right to. How is that sharing?
It's ours, isn't it? Don't we all share? That's why we come here every Thanksgiving.
You tell it like it is, Henry.
Shut up, Candy.
Marion, who died and made you boss?
I'm boss. I'm also your mother. Perhaps you've forgotten both of those facts? My husband died and left behind a ridiculous will that I must execute. Execute. I rather like that word. Execute. It has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Maudlin, the way you phrase it.
Shut up, Tommy boy.
What are you getting at, Mother?
I think she's about to execute, aren't you, Mother?
This could be interesting. More so than other Thanksgivings.
Thanks-taking, based on your behavior through the years.
Who or what is being executed, Mother dear?
A new life is being terminated or executed, if you like. In the months since we've been here together, Mother has been on a journey.
A journey? Oh, wonderful. Where did you go?
How much?
How much? What?
Money, you idiot. Marion always thinks about money, don't you?
That's all she can think about, I'm afraid.
Well, that's not fair.
Fair or not, it's true.
I don't have to listen to this.
I'm afraid you do. Where I have been and how much it cost is none of your business. It's my money.
Ain't that the truth?
Are we being cut out or something?
Henry, don't be ridiculous. Anybody need a drink?
Is no one interested in Mother's journey?
I am.
Tell us.
What kind of journey have you been on, Mother?
Spiritual. I have been on a spiritual journey.
Oh, no.
I don't understand.
Where did this spiritual journey take you?
To a new plane. You see, a journey of the spirit and mind takes place within oneself.
Oh my God.
So you didn't go on a trip or anything like that?
It wasn't necessary. Alex was my guide on this personal odyssey.
Who the hell is Alex? Wait. You did not give this Alex any money, did you?
Trust Marion to think of that question. It's all right, dear. I know you can't help yourself. And I know what you're thinking, Tom. Fear not. Mother has not joined a cult. Henry, you seem befuddled. Not to worry. How my new life has come about, I'll discuss more later.
Personally, I can't wait.
You are the one with that spirit of adventure.
One question.
Yes, dear.
How old is he?
Candy!
Who? How old is who?
Alex.
Alex is a woman.
Mother, how could you?
Stop stalking him, Marion. Mother, how interesting.
Candy, Marion, your minds always go off on tangents. It's all right, Mother. Whatever you are involved in, we will be here to help.
I don't get it. Help what?
Okay. There, dear. Well, now that I have your attention, I would like to give you some information. Well, let's see. As I say, I've been on a journey these past months, and I've come to a resolution.
Mother, the trinkets?
Yes.
At least should we do this first?
All right. The Thanksgiving trinkets. Don't look at me that way. Every year I get to spend time with my devoted family. They come here because they love their mother.
And we do.
Of course we do, Mother. That's why I look forward to Thanksgiving every year. To visit with my mom.
Oh, cut the bullshit. Y'all come here for one reason. The early handout. Love you, Mom.
Why are you so mean, Candy?
All of you, listen. This is the last one. You won't have to force yourselves to come visit anymore. Thanksgiving is being executed.
What are you saying? I love coming here. We all do. This is our home. This is where we grew up. We love this place.
And you hope to live here again, right? Well, you can have this memory scar. I come once a year to visit my mother, get my yearly gift, and can't wait to get the hell out of here.
Take it easy, Candy.
Oh, you take it easy, Papa. You had a great life, well, I fucking didn't. Candy! So, are we gonna wait till dinner for this year's treat?
Candy.
You haven't been to the dining room, have you?
No.
Neither have I. Why do you ask?
Because if you had, you might have noticed that the table is not set for dinner.
What? Why not?
Maybe there won't be a dinner this year. Thank God. So what's the deal?
Anybody else?
Why don't all of you sit down? Very well, stand. Up until now, I have followed my husband's wishes and doled out gifts to each of you at this time of year. Now I will tell you the rest of the will.
There's more? We weren't expecting anything more. What is this supposed to mean, Mother?
Mean?
Yes. What does it mean? I thought the will was settled. You get everything, we get nothing, and the Thanksgiving gifts are your way of making us join you once a year.
I don't care, but you three are waiting to see who inherits this place when Mother dies.
I have never said anything
I know
of such
how
a...
much you wanted to go
Cut
on
the
living
crap,
there.
both of you. I think Mother can leave this place to whoever she wants.
Thank you, Thomas. But what you think doesn't matter. I don't want to leave the place to any of you. That said, the will states that I divide up equally the remaining estate among his 3 children.
3?
Don't interrupt, dear.
Wait a minute. 3? There are 4 of us. Who are you leaving out? If it's me, fine, but still.
Yeah, there are 4 of us.
Well, as you say, there are in fact 4 of you. Well,
Mother, what does this mean?
there are some things that I think that you should be aware of. Well, I think we should get down to business.
She leaves it to us. We can sell it and split the money. Or you can buy it from us.
That won't happen. The will states that when the time came that I should burn this place to the ground with all of his children inside. As it turns out, he wasn't a very nice man, although he did like Thomas more than the rest.
Wait a minute. This is stupid. How did he expect you to burn the house down with us in it?
I think I'll wait outside. And why are you planning to burn this house down?
Yes, Mother, I thought you loved this place.
Always hated it. That aside, the question was asked why I would think to burn it down. Well, because of the reward I will get for doing so. The lawyers have explained it all.
The insurance? And the other question, how do you plan to burn this house down with us in it?
Yes, I mean, are you going to take a gun and shoot us first?
Not to worry. You children are in no danger of dying, that is. Of course, the lawyers also explain that a will cannot compel a person to commit a felony.
What does that mean?
It means after all that bullshit, she's not gonna do it.
Let me see how to explain this. In order for me to get the money that is waiting me on my world tour, I must first burn this place to the ground, killing all of Jake Warren's children in the process. You know, it turns out I never really liked any of you, including you, Thomas. Oh, I know, doted on you. That was just to make the others jealous.
This is ridiculous. You're going to burn the house down? What about us?
As I say, kids have nothing to worry about.
Good to know. Why?
Yes. Why do we, who are about to die, have nothing to worry?
Because I'm not going to do it. Primarily because Jake Warren had no children.
What?
Oh my gosh, all of you people listen to me.
What should we do? What can we do but be quiet and listen?
As usual, Thomas, you are the voice of reason.
I don't understand.
Let me tell you a story.
Story time? I don't think so.
Once upon a
Oh,
time.
cut the bullshit, Mother. What the hell is going on here?
Not much is going to go on until I tell my story. Actually, your story.
Marion's story?
Your story, all of you. This is your story.
What about our father?
Father's.
What? Oh, come on, you can watch What do you think of Father?
I want to hear the story. All of you, shut up!
Thank you, Thomas.
Jesus, Mother, what the hell?
Language. Now then, the story begins when I discovered that Jake.
Our father.
Don't be impetuous, Henry. When I discovered that Jake, my husband, was sterile. There, I said it.
Not possible.
Ridiculous. He didn't know?
He did not know.
But you?
How?
Well, I see I have your attention now. Well, when we were trying to get pregnant, I went to see a doctor. It wasn't me that had a problem, so it must have been him.
Well, what did he say?
The doctor? Not much. What would he have said?
Not the doctor, Father.
Jake never knew. He would have been destroyed by such news. He was a man's man.
Didn't he get tested?
Oh, unnecessary. It was the only logical conclusion, which was borne out by you four being born.
But how?
Henry, wake up.
Who?
I'm getting to that.
You know, this seems a little morbid, but it's suddenly intriguing. After all, how does it affect the will?
I'm confused. If father wasn't our father, then who was our father?
Or is? May I ask who is our father?
Obviously a sperm bank. Right, Mother?
Wrong, Thomas.
Mother, do you mean to tell me?
For your chivalry.
Oh my gosh, that you?
Had affairs.
No! Can't be true, Mother. How could you?
Delicious.
Stop it, this isn't funny.
It's not.
Candy,
Let's
stop.
all control ourselves.
What are you laughing at?
honesty. Oh, I get it now. It was one big joke.
But on who?
Whom? And it was not a joke. Well, when I discovered this problem and how to tell my husband, Jake, what I suspected was the cause of us not being able to have little ones, as he referred to it, I anticipated that he would not believe me. See, I was never really sure he loved me. Sure, he married me, of course, but I was really more of a trophy wife. This may be hard for you, but I was Wilkes-Barre handed that from the cheese.
I believe you, Mother.
How sweet. Candy, please.
Well, I thought that sperm bank, like you mentioned before, would not allow me to choose the fathers of my children.
Fathers? You did say fathers.
Yes, I did.
What are you saying?
What?
Yes, it's true. So, well, obviously it wasn't a sperm bank, so we needed an alternative. One of Jake's business associates, a very wealthy man, had a habit of flirting with me. So one day I let him know that I might be open to something more, but with strings.
Mother! Holy shit, let her finish!
Thank you. This is not easy for me, so the fewer interruptions, the better.
One question though. Why do you feel the need to confess all of this now?
This is not a confession. To my way of thinking after my spiritual journey, which I may go into later, it is merely a telling of the facts. I don't believe that I've done anything wrong. The timing, why now, will become clear.
I want to hear more about the rich guy. Was he handsome?
Well, he was not bad looking, kind of sexy. Well, he let me know that he had been thinking about making me an offer for quite some time.
What kind of offer?
Why, Henry, you surprised me.
Just listen, Henry.
Well, at first I didn't know what to think. Then I worked up my nerve and I asked him what kind of offer. He didn't blink. He took me in his arms and whispered a sum of money if I would sleep with him.
How much?
It doesn't matter. But it was a considerable sum. Well, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? And I added in something that I wanted besides money.
What was that?
Be quiet, Henry.
I said that I wanted a child, that I would only continue the affair until I was pregnant.
What did he say?
Well, that was all right with him, after all. He wasn't looking for anything long-term. He had lawyers draw up the papers where I would promise not to claim his paternity. And then we made arrangements to see each other. I have to say, that's wonderful. He was a perfect gentleman. And we had a good relationship until I got pregnant. He left and I never saw him again. He got what he wanted, I got what I wanted, and Jake got what he wanted.
Quite an adventure.
Wow, that was my father. How rich was he?
It doesn't matter.
Then who am I? I mean, I'm here the right to know.
You are who you are. One of the things that my journey taught me is that we are all, in the final analysis, who we are or make ourselves into. That was that.
What happened next? Who's Tommy's fault?
The mailman.
My father was the mailman?
Yes, he was.
Oh, that's your father was the mailman. Marion's father was rich, and your father was the mailman. Henry?
I'd stop laughing if I were you, Henry. He was your father, too.
What?
Was a very nice man.
Was? You mean he's dead?
Oh, yes. They all are.
Even mine? Who's he?
Well, that's another story. He may be alive. I have no idea.
Marion's father was rich and handsome. Thomas and Henry's father was the mailman. What about mine?
Well, this may be hard to explain. Let me take a breath.
Would you care for a drink?
I no longer partake, so no thank you. Now, here it is. Jake and I had an argument. He intimated that he thought that Thomas was not his son. I denied it, and the argument grew heated, and, well, in the end, I said I wanted to go away for a while, and he agreed.
He did? Where did you go?
I told him I wanted to go see my sister. He apologized, and I went to Las Vegas.
You never told us about Vegas.
No, I didn't. Anyway, Jake and I made up, and that was that. Except, you know what they say? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Candy, you are proof that that is not true.
Well, who was he? A croupier? A famous performer?
Honey, I have absolutely no idea. Wildest 2 weeks of my life.
Can you believe that? I happened in Vegas.
And you questioned my lifestyle.
There is one more thing. As I mentioned before, I've been on a journey. The money that Marion's father left me has accrued a lot of profit over time. I will be able to live comfortably for quite some time. Now, the hard part, my children. Well, first, the good news. I will be traveling and will no longer need to keep this house. The 4 of you get the house.
We get the house is the good news.
That's wonderful.
And the bad news?
You don't actually own the house. Not until I die. You are responsible, however, for maintaining the property. You can live here if you like. One or all of you.
We don't get to sell it to Marion, is that correct?
I'm willing to discuss price.
Where will you get the money?
Inheritance?
That. Well, that is the truly bad news. You see, what you mistakenly thought of as inheritance is what is making my travels possible. So I am off to live the rest of my life and maybe do some good in the world. I am off to save the whales.
Save the whales? What about us?
What about me?
Mother, when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Thomas, as I see it, bankruptcy will help you out of those divorce settlements. And do yourself a favor.
What?
Don't get married again. You are not good at it. Your taste in women, I don't know what to say.
That was cruel, Mother.
Candy,
Yes, Mother?
take this card. As I recall, your real name is Candace. Dump the candy act and settle down. You are not a piece of candy. You are a grown woman. Act like it. You're a smart girl. You get by.
I guess I will have to. Whose card is this?
Henry. Dear Henry. With no sense of adventure, with enough common sense and a frugal nature. Keep your hand on your wallet as you have them, and I know you'll be just fine.
Yes, Mother.
Marion, your love of this house and your greater love of money will be in conflict, I know. So my advice to you is grow up. You all have the means within yourselves to do well. I hope that you'll find inner peace as I have and take advantage of all that this house has to offer.
Will you be okay, Mother? Will we see you again?
Candace,
Yes, Mother?
teach them if you can.
Who? Teach who what?
Your sister and brother, you are the only one that showed any concern for my well-being. I don't know where you learned it, but you always were a considered child. I'm off to save the whales. Maybe I'll be back. Possibly I won't. Don't burn the place down.
What the hell just happened?
I guess Thanksgiving is over.
Forever? Candy, what is so damn funny?
Candace. Call me Candace. I may have been conceived in Vegas, but today is my rebirth. I am starting over. Take good care of this place.
Wait one damn minute, Candace or Candy or whatever you call yourself. We all need to contribute to the upkeep.
That's right. Isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, I'm starting over. I have to catch Mother before she goes.
What the hell? Have they both gone off the rockers?
I don't know.
Anybody ready for a drink now?
I am.
Crap. This Thanksgiving may be worse than the last.
Have you read it?
Not all of it. Don't rush me.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. It's Thanksgiving. What about Candy and Henry?
Henry phoned. He's not happy, but he said he'll be here. Well, what do you think?
Let me finish.
Okay. I'm gonna make some coffee. Do you want some?
Thank you. No, I've got a drink.
The shivers?
Of course. This is terrible.
Interesting reading.
What the hell? You! How could you do this?
Me? Easy now, big brother. I only wrote this as a warning.
Warning!
Yes, warning. Mother's upset. How could you not maintain this place, the three of you?
Mother? You spoke to her?
Of course I spoke to her.
Oh, the cat dragon. May I ask what this is all about?
Did you read the letter?
Yes, that's why I asked what this is all about.
Did you both read it?
I
No,
said
I
yes.
And yet you don't know what it's about? I know that both of you went to college. Astonishing.
What's astonishing to me is how Mother gave us, the four of us, this place, and you wanted no part of it.
Well, then let me explain. Mother gave me control of the property. Is that understood?
That's what I don't understand.
Well, the mortgage company and others have tracked Mother down and write to her about default and code violations.
That's no concern of ours. What concerns us is Mother going back on her word to us. She gave this place to the four of us, and now you're in control?
Of a bed and breakfast? What the hell is that?
Well, we haven't worked out all the details yet, of course, but...
Sorry I'm so late.
Not too late, Henry.
Candace! Hello, Henry. Did you get the letter I sent you?
That's why I'm here. Explain this, please.
Short explanation. Mother wants me to oversee the conversion of the property to a sort of bed and breakfast in place of mindful retreat.
What?
And why?
One reason. Nobody bothered to pay the mortgage.
We didn't know there was a mortgage. We thought...
Ciaran! How can it be that you who knew so much about money did not understand the mortgage or any management responsibilities?
Well, I guess we thought that Mother had taken care of those things.
I didn't know there was a mortgage.
Well, Mother said that this place would be ours if we maintained it. What do you think she meant?
Cutting the grass and keeping the place clean, I guess.
You guessed wrong.
Mother,
Wait,
what
wait a
did
second.
you?
When did you get here?
Just a moment ago.
Mother, it's wonderful to see
I
you.
don't have a lot of time. How's it going so far?
Too early to tell. I haven't actually finished or even started on the details.
What details? Mother, what is going on here?
You all look well. A little pale, perhaps. Well, life sometimes presents opportunities to do some good work. And you, my children, have presented me with just such an opportunity. By failing to live up to expectations, 3 of you have put this entire property in jeopardy. I've discussed it with Alex and have come to the logical conclusion.
Alex. Not this Alex again.
Just who is this person?
My friend and mentor.
You won't like her.
Oh, I won't. Mother, please tell me you haven't joined some kind of a cult or something. I mean, you're not gonna give our house to these, oh, what do they call themselves?
They are our friends. Well, Mother's friends, really. I only recently just met them.
Hold on.
Hold on to what, dear? I have experienced the most amazing thing, an experience.
Oh
that
my
I-
God, she's been brainwashed.
She has not, but your mind could use a little dry cleaning if you asked me. Sorry, Mother.
It's all right, dear. Now, what I have to say won't take long.
I don't get it.
You might, Henry.
Candace,
Sorry.
first of all, I did not give you the house.
But that,
I did originally promise it to you under conditions which you have not met, so
Mother!
therefore do not interrupt. In the future, this place will pay for itself. It will operate somewhat like a bed and breakfast, and it will operate underneath the direction of Candace at my discretion. And people will come to experience self-growth and renewal, and in the sense that it's like a bed and breakfast, people will be boarding here and developing their inner peace and harmony, and under the direction of Candace and Alex. You 3 are welcome to stay at the family rate if you like, or you may participate in maintaining the place as part of its facilities. The choice is yours, although I do hope that you will choose the latter. Experience personal growth as I have.
What are we supposed to do here?
All your questions will be answered tomorrow.
I just have one last thing to say, my children. Happy Thanksgiving.